Hello, Shoreline homeowners. Are you wondering how much your home is worth? Well, this May we have sales, prices, and predictions, everything you need to know for May 2022. Now, they say April showers bring May flowers. I haven't seen the flowers yet, but we are getting a little rain, so I'm here undercover bringing you this update. There's good news from the equity front. The median price of homes in Shoreline bumped up $10,000, and now we're at $765,000 for the median home price here. Click the link if you'd like to learn how much your home is worth right now. Let's look at transactions. In the city of Shoreline, the number of closings stayed pretty flat at 1,632 last month. That reflects the number of homes that likely went under contract in March, still kind of the cooler months. So it's warming up, supposedly spring is here now, so we'll see what happens to our transaction volume when we get the next month's figures. It is a good time to buy and sell. Now on the inventory side, we are still very low. We have 57 homes for sale on average at any given time. That's 20% less than last year, and we had 2 times that much for sale the year before. So even during this big run-up where we had such a rise in prices, we have fewer and fewer homes for sale every year, including now. And even with prices going up, even with interest rates going up, some people just want to buy now, and they're going to buy no matter what the price is. It's just a question of how nice a home they can afford. The good news is with our A+ selling methodology, we help you maximize your profits when you sell. Now let's talk about interest rates. They are the headline item right now. Interest rates have shot up in the last few months. The 30-year rate back in January when I was doing this report, I kept saying, oh, it's 3% every month, 3%, 3%. And now we're looking at boom, boom, 5% is the new interest rate. And this is having a big impact on affordability for buyers who are already in the market. They may find themselves really getting the rug yanked out from under them as their buying power slips away and they can no longer afford such a nice home. So some of them may be disappointed and kind of rocked back on their heels. Some of them may be saying, oh, I got to buy now, fear of missing out. You know, prices, interest rates could go up even higher and I'm going to be in even more of a pickle. So really the thing to do at this point is they may have to change that champagne budget that they thought they had into a beer budget. Now, if you've been thinking about selling or moving to a new place, the next step is to get an evaluation of your home. I know making that move is a big decision, and I can help you get it done. My name is Emily Cressey. I'm with HomeSmart Real Estate Associates, and as a real estate broker, I study home prices every day. As the sharply rising interest rates are throwing this wrench into the gears, there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, and some homes aren't selling in the first week like they had been before. So it's extremely challenging to know what your home is worth right now and make a plan to buy your next home. So because of this, I want to make a special offer only for those who watch this video. I want to give you the opportunity for a custom one-on-one home evaluation. We'll get together over the phone, on a video conference call, or in person and go through exactly what your home would be worth if you were to sell it now. So click the link below and you'll be taken to a page where you can tell me about your home and then have the opportunity to schedule a time to connect with me for a custom one-on-one home evaluation. Simply click the link below to discover your home's true potential. And now, drum roll please, it's time for number 3, Emily's predictions for the Shoreline housing market this summer. Now that our historically low interest rates are not as low as they once were, many people are asking what will happen to the market and will this create the crash at the end of the boom that everyone has been kind of waiting for. Now, as we can see from this graph of the last, these are historic real estate prices. We can see the big run up, the 2006 crash, and then, everybody was left holding the bag. It was a terrible time, dark days, foreclosures, short sales, all that thing. So now we see another run up and we're wondering if the same thing is going to happen. Now, the downside of our current scenario, as I foresee it, is that buyers are going to be the ones who are left with the damage this time. They are not going to be able to buy what they thought they were going to buy before. Home sellers and homeowners, on the other hand, should be in good condition because economists are telling us we have huge amounts of equity in our home and the underlying fundamentals are strong this time in a way that they weren't before. At the end of 2021, homeowners had on average $307,000 in equity, which is a historic high level. And that equity protects us from foreclosures. Even if we have, a job loss, a medical bill, it's not going to throw us into foreclosure. What happened last time was two bad things. We had poor underwriting where lenders were giving loans to people that couldn't really afford the house, and those people eventually went into foreclosure, and that process was accelerated by the use of adjustable rate mortgages, or ARMs, where the payments would be low for the first 3 to 5 years, and then they would bump up to higher levels, and people could no longer afford their home, and many people were forced to sell around the same period of time, flooding the market with inventory. What's driving this right now is a couple of things that are not in any way risk factors for the real estate itself. We're seeing prices go up in real estate because inflation is driving prices up across the board. And we're also seeing a large excess in buyers because of this huge millennial demographic wanting to buy homes right now. Just like the baby boomers before them, whatever millennials want is a boom market at that time. So right now, that is homes. I think between those two things, we should be very well positioned, and I'm actually continuing to buy investment real estate because I think it's a great inflation hedge as well as a solid way to build wealth long term. If you'd like to discuss these economic models, investing, how to protect yourself through inflation, or what to do if you own a home, I'm happy to discuss them. Feel free to give me a buzz. Otherwise, I'll see you next month. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Emily Cressey, and here at HomeProAssociates.com, we do more. See you next time.